Hello everyone, my name's Armia, and today we are continuing Norfolk Wizard game. We are at the third video, doing the awakening of... I don't actually remember the name. I remember he was a basketball mage from the thumbnail. But I don't remember the name, because I saw the title and I instantly forgot the name. Before we get into it, actually, like mentioning that, I wonder how many of you also forget names all the time. I feel like names is just such a difficult thing to remember. They really are. Anyway, I won't yap too long. We will get into it properly. Of course, if you do enjoy this, feel free to subscribe, all that stuff. That is always appreciated. But let's begin, shall we? Good. Awesome. Oh boy, this intro!
Was that
just a dream? Was that not real? Was that just in my head? That's just not how it feels. Was that really just a dream? No, that's not how it feels. I love it. I love it. I love this intro so much. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Fantastic. All right. I wonder if we're gonna get right into it.
Three,
or if we're
two,
gonna get...
one, go!
Oh, I guess we're getting right into it.
Excellent and
All right.
sexy.
Oh my god!
Okay, is it me or is it like low
Are
frame?
you ready, Erndel?
I'm ready for action.
Alrighty then. Let's play the wizard game.
Getting right into it.
Samson.
All right.
You have that dream again. You know the one. You in the center of a large auditorium. Red numbers clicking down on high. People with cameras sit in the stands. A rumble of mass anticipation that, in the moment, you're only vaguely aware of. In front of you is what there always is. Your hand. And a mass of humanity, seconds away, here to stop you from making that winning play. Move forward through the mass. You part the sea of bodies. You're going to win. You're going to win.
Okay.
Shot. Ball in your hands. The buzzer counts down. 3, 2, 1. Samson, you wake up in your bed at your parents' house, warm and cozy in your room, ready for quite a productive day.
So this immediately, like, I love this. I love setting this scene, right? Like, obviously, early morning, all of that, waking up. I think. Am I correct by saying like I think all of them have literally awoken at the beginning of each episode, which I think is a fantastic bit of metaphor for the greater awakening that is to come. Also, Samson's specialty is unshakable resolve. If you consider that, how high is his willpower? Because, like, most mages are kind of made of this stuff, right? Like, they have maybe 8 or 9 or even more willpower. Does Samson just have, like... Yeah, I just have 20 willpower. Like an antediluvian tries to mind control me? Nah. 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 Just nah.
Would you like to describe your character and their room?
Samson is a fairly tall person. He's coming in at just about 6'5", maybe just a touch shorter.
Okay.
And he is just a
Specialty being
lean,
tall.
very athletic-looking fella. So naturally, he's probably like sitting bolt upright in bed after getting shocked awake by, no doubt, my alarm kicking off once more. Ultimately, though, he's just kind of like average-looking sort of fella. He's got a kind of a mild, scruffy beard that kind of goes up the side of his face, across his chin as well. About a standard-looking beard you can have at the age of, mid-20s thereabouts. Trying to look more handsome than he probably is.
Well, I think he looks plenty handsome.
Aww.
Well,
What's your morning routine?
Samson's morning routine, after usually getting
Snake
yoinked awake
Queen.
by the damn alarm bell, is to probably first get up, hit the shower fast, hit his head on the railing because he sometimes forgets it's there,
Classic.
and then clean up, get
As a fellow tall person, I feel your pain, Samson.
dressed, head downstairs and see if there's any food left in the house, because usually it's either up to him or his cousin to go shopping, and neither of them has a consistent basis to it.
Down the remarkably uninspired floor wallpaper that is peeling with age and the musty, moldy carpet, you see your older cousin sitting at the kitchen table with a plate of eggs and flapjacks and a liter of orange juice. The TV hums in the background as your mother is face first into it, sitting in a large, comfy recliner back towards you, attention wrapped on some news broadcast.
I kind of love the setting the scene here, because in total there was like what, maybe 5 lines, maybe 6 even. But we get a very good idea of like, okay, the different people in the room, the general vibe of the establishment, like background noises and smells. It's a very efficient way of telling the story, which is very. It's kind of a sign of a good writer. And as people have been telling me in the I think it was 3.7, yeah, 3.71. Alpha Booster and his team are fantastic at like Oka Poppenang is fantastic at being very efficient with their writing, which I think is fantastic. It's very interesting. As somebody who likes writing myself.
Samson is unlikely to pay his mother terribly much mind. She's probably having one of her more out-of-it days today. So he's going to just get straight to work on what he needs, which is to say, eating some food that his cousin's prepared. He kind of flags down Erica and scoots a seat in backwards because he's a cool guy, This is the mid-2000s, baby. You gotta sit in chairs wrong.
Yeah, gotta put the basketball cap backwards, like Ash does every time he like tries to throw the Pokeball. I never understood that particular trend personally. Like cap backwards never looked good in my opinion.
Sweet ass, Until
I'm gonna throw water at you.
your older cousin looks. Oh, what's up, bro? She seems to be reading a book. Rare for her. She has in front of her a container, a featureless black plastic little thing, as well as a Varney the Vampire shirt with the sleeves cut off, showing her impressive musculature.
Heck yeah.
Samson waves down Erica, and he just kind of starts spiking various parts of the prepared meals onto his plate if there is anything left, presuming she didn't just cook for herself this time.
There's plenty left, cuz, don't worry.
Yeah, thanks, E.
Fantastic way to get right into the conversation, by the way. Like, you get a player statement reacted to by a character. I'm being very analytical today about like the actual roleplay part. I hope you don't mind that because like I don't know. I guess I'm in an analytical kind of
Good
mood.
night, as usual.
Oh yeah? What were you up to?
Varney the
Nothing.
Vampire.
Just, rough sleep. Dreams is always a pain in the ass. Half the time it's useful, other half the time it
Useful?
just serves to make you tired.
I don't think I've ever had a useful dream. I mean, what, your dream gonna pay your taxes? For
Yeah, literally. Imagine if your dreams could pay taxes. That'd be amazing.
Wish. I don't know. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes you wake up more, more relaxed and nicer. Other times, it's just kind of like you wake up from it and it feels like someone just yanked you out of the frickin' ice.
Oh, yeah, like a caveman. I've been hearing about those
Yeah,
Neanderthals.
sure.
You think they'll ever find one in the ice?
If they do, we'll probably never hear about it. Not one alive. Be like, oh, we found a corpse in the ice. Cool. Great.
Oh my god, hey, guess what I found?
What?
She moves the plastic container over to you. So, I found this in a drawer. I guess I got it like fucking, I don't know, years ago. Probably when I was little. It's a mood ring.
Yo, mood rings. I forgot those existed.
Is this a hint? Am I that unreadable?
No, I mean, look, honestly, cuz you're plenty readable. It's just, it's always the same
I thought
reading.
you didn't do
I just thought
reading.
that this was like nostalgic, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
He's gonna pick up the little plastic object and give it a look over.
You want to try it on?
Shit, sure, why not?
He slides the ring, presumably out of its little plastic box, and just slides it onto his ring finger for a moment, flexing it. It's probably like a little loose because he's got some skinny ass fucking fingers.
A heartbeat. What are you feeling right now?
Samson probably is just kind of like early morning. You know when you usually wake up from a shit dream and you're just kind of like annoyed?
Yeah, and then the grumpy
Got a little
morning
bit of that going on.
vibes.
So the ring spikes a slight red. But you also have a really big day ahead of you. Is any of that dawning on you?
So he's starting to piece it together. He is of the mindset that he tries not to fixate or focus on something that, well,
You know- Funny thing about that mood ring, you could absolutely have a mood ring be a sorcerous object in the world of darkness. And actually read feelings. Like, not just follow like body heat or whatever. In fact, you could consider the mood ring trend to have been probably started by the traditions, because it's kind of like a magical sort of thinking, right? Like, yeah, you can explain it with science, sure, but if you're just like, well, you put on this ring and it tells your feelings, it's kind of a like magical vibe to it. I kind of like the idea that the seven traditions like brought mood rings into the world as a way to I guess what would be the opposite of terra norming? Terra magicking. I don't know. Terra abnormaling.
is going to be stressing him out, but he's plenty excited and he's ready to roll.
So usually orange means nervous, but this doesn't really look orange. It's more like blood orange. Are you angry?
We were talking about dreams a second ago, E.
Yeah. I caught that.
Yeah. I think you could have picked up. That dream kind of fucking sucked.
Oof, Jesus, sorry for asking.
It's fine, it happens.
She takes the ring back, puts it on her ring, and turns a neutral green. Oh my god, that reminds me. I have to do a fucking presentation.
Shit, you too?
Yeah. I mean, like, who heard of
College is all
presentations
presentation.
in college? You're supposed to be doing exams.
I mean, both, right? In fact, when I went to film school, we did a lot of projects specifically. It was like because we were doing film school and we were going to be doing the actual films, the job was basically the tasks were basically to just do the job for 3 years. like they would give the directors like a budget and tell them like, okay, you need to make this, and then obviously the teachers are gonna run them through all the theory and all that stuff, and then we, the technical folks like audio, me, then there was also like a full tech side, and there was also camera people, and we would like work together in this production house to make stuff. It was actually really fun. I actually really, really liked it. It was a good time in film school overall.
Public reading. It's like I'm in high school English.
I hate to break it to you, but,
College English.
you're not really going for the whole, basketball scholarship thing. So I guess maybe you wouldn't know.
She's quite muscular. Maybe she is doing
you
a
gotta do a
sports
lot
thing.
of shit in college. I hate half these damn classes.
Yeah,
There's like an asshole.
I get it. But, I hear, like, if you do some classes, like, depending on the degree you go in for, you're shooting for it, you get all classes you want. Why do I always get stuck with this bullshit? Like, I gotta read a poem.
Oh no!
You gotta read. Oh God, I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
all right, there's a difference between having to read. Reading, I'm cool with. I know how to do it. I'm talking about like public speaking. I don't want to read a poem in front of a group of my peers. That's just weird.
Funny thing about that, I used to be terrible at public speaking. I mean, frankly, I still am. I just mask it underneath pure bravado. No, I tell a lie. No, but like, I before college, I was actually very bad at public speaking, and then it kind of grew out of that shy phase in a lot of ways. Partially thanks to role playing, actually. Thank you, World of Darkness.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. Just read the damn poem and then, bam. It's easy. You just gotta not think that they're there. It's easy like that.
I would if it weren't so lame. It's about lambs.
About lamb. You're reading a poem about lambs in front of
Lambs?
class?
No, this isn't just any lamb, Samson. This is the lamb.
Elam.
Apparently.
Who's the lamb?
I don't know, but it's William Blake's The Lamb, so
That a real
I
thing?
have to learn about it. Here. Let me try. You're my test subject, okay? If you can get through this without being incredibly embarrassed, I know I don't have anything to worry about.
Oh, it is.
Ah, sure.
He's
Okay.
just starting to dig into his food.
All right, here we go. Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee, gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream or you see there's it's like apostrophe ER. You understand?
If you read that out to the audience, they're gonna think you sound stupid.
Yeah, I know. That's so
Okay, well, you wanted to practice reading in front of an audience, so the audience is gonna have to sit there quietly because they don't have as much balls as I do to correct you immediately.
Okay, fine.
The
All right,
vibe is
How would you
great.
do it? How would you do it, right? Little lamb
me
who
the
made
damn-
thee. How you gonna make that?
Give me the damn paper.
Fine.
Samson is going to wipe his mouth of the dry pancake crumbs. He tends
know
to keep
what?
them dry anyway.
I'll probably do these as
Are you
well.
going to do a reading?
He clears his throat and he's going to start reading it. Yes.
Go ahead and make me charisma expression.
Charisma expression.
Roll me a charisma
Nice.
expression.
I
as well.
have charisma and no expression, so I'll give you a 1. Here we go.
Oh my god,
Oh,
you're charisma
boy.
1?
Yeah, I mean, listen,
That's incredible. It's going to be difficulty 7.
I don't make it.
All right. So go ahead and read this in such a manner that reflects your no successes.
Oh boy.
Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life, and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead. Gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing, woolly bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the veils rejoice. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, really quickly, I did look this up really quickly because I was curious. The Lamb is a poem by William Blake, according to Wikipedia, published in Songs of Innocence in 1789. Apparently, the counterpart poem to Blake's poem The Tiger. Blake wrote Songs of Innocence as a contrary to the Songs of Experience, a central tenet in his philosophy and a central theme in his work. Like many of Blake's works, the poem is about Christianity, apparently. Out of curiosity, I'm just gonna roll my expression as well. Let's see. That's 2 successes. Okay, that's not amazing. It goes, little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee, gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead, gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing, woody bright, gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I'll tell thee, little lamb, I'll tell thee. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mild, he became a little child. I a child, and thou a lamb. We are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee. So yeah, it's about religion, which does make sense. World of Darkness has a lot of religious themes in it, just in general. So yeah, tracks.
Take it back.
The veils, yeah. You know, you
Especially
sound
Mage.
like,
Like,
James
all about the
Kirk on
leaf.
Quaaludes. It's pretty.
Fucking yeah, bite me.
Well, it's not so easy, huh, Mr. B-Ball? And
Mr.
she
B-Ball.
takes it back.
Hey, that's what you get for going in for fucking linguistics.
Yeah. I just wish I was reading it in French, man. Then no one would care how stupid it sounds.
True.
The sound of the TV behind you roars up as you catch a glimpse into what it is your mother is watching. It's a television show known as Mega Cage. It is a television show on the Red Network that takes advantage of private prisons, staging no-holds-barred cage fights
Oh my
between inmates
god.
and the broadcasters. You watch as some man in an orange jumpsuit has their teeth knocked out by a lead pipe, and a crowd roars. Your mother doesn't have an obvious reaction, but appears to be watching raptly.
He's gonna like lean over to Erica.
It's like some Pentex stuff
You
right
put
there.
that on as a joke, or did she put that on herself?
She's always watching that fucking show. Believe it or not, this is the news channel.
Is that the news broadcaster?
He points at the man who is probably now getting his lip ripped off.
I wish it was. Wouldn't have to hear him at the time.
Right. Well, maybe if she's, kind of conked out today, try to get her to watch something calm before you head out.
I'll do my best, but you know her.
Yeah.
You take a look at your watch, and you realize that you probably are going to want to be stepping off. You've got a destination.
Yeah, so I'm going to be heading out, all right? I'm going to be getting prepped for the big day today.
Yeah, sure. Do you want us, or, well, do you want me to come, or?
You got more important shit to do, but it'd probably be nice if you were there. I mean, no, actually, forget it. You go ahead and do your business. I'll let you know how
That's
it
a
goes
shame.
But I'm pretty sure you're just going to hear about it,
Sure, if you want. I'll ask you again maybe later.
I do wonder when Samson? Was it Samson? Yeah, Samson Tuttle is going to awaken. Like, is something going to happen on the way? Is something going to happen during the game? I guess would be during the game, just because that's a
All right.
suitably dramatic
Later.
moment to have it happen.
Yeah, before
but-
he goes, Samson's going to check the lock on the liquor
We'll see.
cabinet.
It is still locked, but, the key is sitting right next to it.
Hmm.
He's going to pocket the key.
Oh!
And
Okay.
heading out, getting to your old mahogany door. Your mother pays you a glance. You still here, Samson?
Yeah, I'm just heading out, Ma.
Oh, great. Don't say hi to your mother. That's fine.
Well, I won't give you a hi, but I'll say bye, Ma. Take it easy today, all right?
Don't rush coming back home.
Mm-hmm. I definitely won't.
And the door opens, and the world.
That's a rough one.
He's going to check his backpack and get everything squared away. He's got his, actual ODU fucking clothing set up in there for changing into his, slacks when he gets to the not slacks, like changing into his basketball uniform when he actually gets to where he's going. But he's got some classes first, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Though actually today you don't have any classes. Today is a weekend.
Okay.
Saturday.
Oh.
So no classes for you. Just the game later in the evening, and of course your appointment with Mr. Marvolo.
Mr. Marvolo.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Right, that way. He's just gonna wordlessly point sideways to the place just to himself, and he's going to head down the street and make his way over to his appointment for his important material.
Of course, of course.
Mm.
You head down Campostella on the outskirts of town, following it down, down, down. It's a long walk, but, for you, it's more like a warm-up. Probably jog some of the way.
Yeah.
And eventually you notice that you're getting closer. You see it pretty clearly. A large brick building. Looks like an old, maybe a factory or a textile mill or something along those lines. Now it looks...
What is this? Oh my god. That's terrifying.
abandoned. Or at least it would. Were it not for
I
the
love this.
tents
That's great. Oh my
lights that are
god.
outside. The
What is that
mingling of multicolored windbreakers and multiple layers of garbed homeless chic. Above the door, you see a familiar face. It is a man with a large curling mustache, a megalomaniacal grin, a sweeping robe graffitied on to a wooden post. Below, in the doorway, is a man that you know as Terry. He wears sunglasses and seems rather small from so far away. You know that he's actually quite a large man. Will you cross the street to make it to your appointment?
He's gonna check both sides because people in fucking Virginia don't know how to drive.
That's very true.
Sorry, my Maryland came out there for a minute.
Oh no, don't worry. It's the same everywhere. No one knows how to drive.
I think that's just the general thing, yeah. Like, I remember when we went to Paris. Paris is kind of known for this. Our bus got hit by a car. Like, just randomly. And it was completely ignored, as if nothing happened. Like, okay.
If it's clear, he's just gonna go.
It looks pretty clear. And you cross the street. Only at the last second, you hear a loud and roaring right at you is an enormous RV!
Is that Bill's RV?
Athletics now, difficulty 6.
I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a 10.
Oh my god, pop that 10 real quick.
It is another one.
Okay, with 7 successes, you can dodge whichever so way you feel so inclined.
He's going to dodge towards where he's going and just kind of...
He dodges like a freaking Santa Vista.
The motherfucker who just tried to hit him.
Alright, you dodge, and presumably the RV hits the brakes. You look up at the passenger side, you see a
that's Bill's
curtain
RV.
drawn, and then a black hand around the curtain.
Interesting.
It pulls back slowly, and 2 inhuman eyes look down at you, and you realize it's a fucking chimpanzee. Bill, if you would like to enter the scene.
So Samson will hear the thudding of footsteps.
So this is super cool, getting Bill to kind of show up in Samson's introduction. That's really neat. I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with Parker and Sybil, or maybe Parker and Bill. Who knows? Like,
From within the RV.
Bill is in a
as
car.
Thundering out of the side door to this massive fuck bus is a schlubby, late 30s man, unkempt, but strangely put together. He looks like shit, but not in the way you might expect.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing? You jumped on you were in the middle of a crosswalk. You want to get killed, kid?
Where the hell were you going, man? The fucking your RV was rolling down the damn hill.
What the? You are in the middle of an open intersection. The light was green. What are you doing?
What were you doing?
This is so real, by the way. Just like not knowing what to say in the moment, just like you.
50?
How fast I was going is none of your business. I could have killed you back there. Why don't you look where you're going next time?
Yeah, that is my business, asshole.
Not right now. Not right now. You're fine. Stay in the RV.
Samson is fucking irate as shit.
See the monkey's face pressed against the windows, licking the glass, looking at you.
That's making him angrier. Point of fact, Samson is going to get clear and head to the other side, but then he is going to shoot his basketball at the window where the ape is.
Good idea.
Okay then.
All right, make me Dex Athletics, difficulty 6.
Can I persuade this to be for basketball?
You absolutely. This is for basketball.
Excellent. I'm gonna give you another 8. /8. Cool. Huh! I got A1, but otherwise I got 2.
With 2 successes, your basketball hits the window and seems to scare the ape away before rebounding onto the side mirror and snapping it forward, where it now dangles limply.
Samson's gonna fucking flip him off and catch his ball.
You son of a bitch. You fucking broke my rear view. What are you doing?
Why ain't you driving?
Because I'm trying to get somewhere. Not languishing in the middle of an intersection like you lout.
Yeah, he's gonna raise his basketball, threatening again as he's going to, back towards the building that he's going to.
Oh my
Let's
God.
watch.
Samson over here ready to fight.
Yeah, it always is, Jeb. Always is. Buddy, get out of here. Now you can come out.
The door opens up and you see this monkey begin piling out. What have you forced your monkey to wear?
I have not forced him to wear anything, but he is wearing a button-down shirt of Bill's. And Bill, not wanting to fight a monkey over his shirt for fear of his fingers, has not taken it off of him.
Honestly valid.
It begins slowly pawing towards you.
Towards Samson?
Yes.
Samson's gonna raise the ball again and make himself look as threatening as possible. I would like to do an intimidate.
Okay, roll it.
What would you like me to roll with that? Manipulation?
Manipulation, intimidate, and it will be opposed by the monkey's willpower.
Oh my God.
All right. I give you 3.
Okay, let me check the monkey's willpower.
What a sentence. Let me check the monkey's willpower. Oh my God.
Your monkey already.
This monkey's only gonna get worse. Oh,
All
this is
the
a
worse
pretty
way to kill him.
strong-willed monkey, but we'll see if that'll do anything against 3 successes.
Monkey mage. It should be like
3
another
successes.
correspondence
You
event or
are
something.
locked. It is a contest of alpha males. One of the human persuasion, one of the chimpanzee. And as you make yourself big and you hold your basketball up, you see the monkey reach into what seems like a back pocket of some sort and pull out a blicky.
You don't need to bring that out. We can put that away. We can put that away.
It's on now.
Was that in 1911?
We're not
What is
gonna
that?
kill the kid. Hold on.
Samson is like raring to fight. He has his basketball. He is ready.
I'm gonna
to
be
shoot at
honest, the
this
second they pull out a gun, I'm out of there. I don't care how strong I would be. Like, even if I was, like, a basketballer and, like, huge and scary and all that, the second they pull out a gun, nope.
motherfucker.
Nope.
You see as Bill, as while you are engaged in this argument at the intersection, a Honda Element is honking its horn behind you.
Oh no.
It seems that you are all blocking the way.
In a minute, we're settling something here. Can't you see that?
The monkey points the gun at the Honda Element.
No, put the gun away. We don't need to put that. We don't need to have that here.
Samson, will you take this opportunity to escape?
He is going to do so as calmly as possible because he's not gonna like make
Let's
himself
walk
look
on.
bad to a fucking monkey.
Weaknesses
All right.
monkeys.
He's gonna go to where he's going.
Bill, will you allow Samson to retreat?
Hey, where are you going?
You want me to bean, you stupid fucking ape? Call that thing off.
No, I want you to fucking apologize to him. You
Yeah, he's
scared
pointing
him.
a goddamn gun around. You pull him back or I'm gonna bean his skull.
I would. Hey, he's the monkey with the gun. I wouldn't want to fuck with that.
The gun goes off as everyone is now looking at this intersection.
I told you not to. We don't use that in polite conversation. Only when I give you the signal. Now we have to fucking go because the fucking cops are going to come.
Your problem, man. Your problem.
He goes trundling back into the RV, slamming the door behind it now with the
Good
cracked
lord.
passenger window and the busted ass mirror.
I'm not gonna forget about this, asshole. I know where you go to school now.
Yeah. Come on down, man. I'm gonna.
Bill's gonna drive his RV into the school parking lot. Just pull up with his monkey like it's GTA.
Dump you into a fucking trash can.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm gonna roll to intimidate him now.
I feel like such roles are not necessary. I think that you've both made yourselves quite clear.
I think this is, by the way, a very good choice by Speaker D, because any DM, any storyteller, any GM, whatever you want to call them, knows do not do PvP unless it's in a very specific situation. Like, unless you know exactly what you're doing, never do PvP. It's a great way to get everyone angry. Because the game is generally not built for it. For example, D&D is not built for PvP. It's not. You could do a form of PvP in D&D, but you have to really, like, let people know ahead of time properly. Like, for example, something you could do is have, like, a gladiatorial battle. And, like, I don't know, if X beats Y, then this happens. And if Y beats X, then this happens. It's, like, a very controlled situation. Then it's fine. But otherwise, yeah. Be very careful with PvP. So good on D here.
Fucking painful.
Bill, will you have any passing words as you ram off into the the morning streets of Norfolk?
You better hope you never see me up my ass again, or it's gonna be trouble. It ain't gonna be just the monkey this time.
Samson's gonna he's gonna
I feel like that's
backwards
foreshadowing.
and hold the giant dad pose. What is it?
The Honda element beeps its horn again.
Samson's
again,
been
and again.
playing Dark
Fuck
Souls.
off. We're going.
I don't know, when did the first Dark Souls come out? Is it out by now? Like 2006? I don't think so, but I don't know. Dark Souls release date, let's see. 2011. Oh wow, no.
And
Not for another
as
5
you
years.
Put the keys in ignition, Bill, you speed off into the maze of cars beyond you. Samson, you watch the Honda Element not really reduce its speed as it gives what could be construed as chase. Before you finally turn and you realize that every single person in the homeless camp is looking right at you.
Samson's going to make the what is imposed to them as well.
Was that a monkey?
Fuck if I know. Damn thing had a gun. What the fuck is that guy's problem?
Oh, it might have been one of those Clan2 Viridians.
Yeah, the Clabo whatever.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
And then he kind of huddles away. On the stairs is far more reasonable company. You see your good old friend, Terry. Terry has a face that only a Spetsnaz could love.
It just
Guard,
looks familiar.
militant, statuesque, and stern. He only looks slightly better off than the rest of the homeless men at this camp, and he just looks straight at you.
Samson, good to see you again.
Hey Terry, how's it going?
Could be better. All right, you know the drill. This week's password, guano.
Samson is going to just look at Terry, nod his head, and then hold out his hand as well, knowing full well what Terry is also asking for.
You got it. Guano.
This is obviously,
And you-
like, the implication is obviously drugs. I don't think that's actually what's going on. Because, like, that feels too obvious,
You
you know?
procure a plastic sealed bag of bat guano.
Yep. And in
Fireball.
his exchange, he passes Terry a pack of gum.
All right, head on inside. The big man's wanting to speak with you.
Yep, you got it, boss.
He's going to head up the stairs, and he's going to deftly tuck the package of guano into his, not into his, shorts and whatnot, but he's going to duck it into, like, his bag, like, very carefully behind a whole bunch of shit.
Sure. You head up the stairs to the second floor, where you see a crowd of people in slightly nicer condition than those outside. These are the people that you know are in Marvolo's not quite inner circle, more like outer circle. The people outside this building don't really exist to him. You smell chicken noodle soup, the sound of pans and pots, and you look over and you see a half-shaven head, Winchester.
Fellow side shave haver, nice. Does Marvolo have, like, a bunch of homeless people keeping tabs on the city for him? Because, yeah, that's something that a lot of vampires do as well. Ghoul a few homeless people, and boom. You suddenly have a few eyes and ears out on the streets when you're asleep.
Marvolo's assistant spooling out soup. She catches your eye, and you catch hers. Hey, Samson!
Hey, Winnie.
Come over here. Come on, let's chat. It's been a while.
Screw it. I got a little bit of time before I got to speak tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, come on, put on a hair mat. We'll get almost done with this pot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on this side, all right? I'm gonna go have to see him here in a minute.
Oh man, your generous spirit. It warms my heart. But you get this feeling that she doesn't take much offense. She continues her work. So I admit, Samson, I'm happy to see you, but I'm almost surprised.
Why's that?
I don't know, most people like burn out or something by the time they're here as long as you.
Shit. You know what's going on at home by this point. I mean, like, what the hell else am I gonna be doing, you know?
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, it's not quite your situation. It's usually Marvolo stops tolerating it. He's probably sees something pretty special in you.
What can I say? I'm a pretty special guy.
Yeah, that's maybe not the term I'd use, but it fits.
Well, where would you use Winnie, huh?
Oh, I'm too polite to say. You know I like you.
I like her.
Yeah. Feelings mutual, Winnie.
All right. Well, he should be on this floor, usual his office. I think he's on the phone, but I'm sure he'll make time.
You mean the phone that's clearly not plugged in, right?
Maybe he's just uses a wireless. I don't know. I don't inquire into his business.
Yeah, sure the best.
Magical phone.
She gives you a sly grin and kind of nods her head over. Well, better now or ever. Hey, Samson?
Yeah, I better get this on the move. I'll be back around even after, so, don't be too heartbroken without me,
Trust me, I count down the days.
Keep counting, Winnie. I'm probably going to outlive quite a few people here.
All right. You make your way further down.
Yeah, so far, honestly, I like almost all the NPCs that we've come across. Like, they're all interesting characters, and I think that's fantastic. Like, you can tell they've definitely put a lot of thought into, like, okay, we're gonna figure out all these side characters. Because side characters are... How do you put it? They're the difference between an empty world and an interesting one. There you go. That's how I'll put it.
The formerly dilapidated corridors of this place. You always figured the inside of this whole building would have been gray slab, cobwebs, rats, and whatever other unsound asbestos cubes are roiling about in the walls. Instead, it's more like a school that's underfunded.
He is very familiar with what those are like.
Absolutely. You know a lot about that. Eventually, you get to 2 rosewood doors with golden knobs.
All right. Here we go as usual.
Saps is going to place his hands on both of the doorknobs.
And just do this, like... Wait, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if that came through the mic. If it didn't, well, that joke didn't work.
Going to knock with his head.
You knock,
With his head?
the doors open, and inside, this waft of perfume and incense just smothers any of the smells of the real world. Inside, it smells like a lavender Armani store. Completely snuffles out the urban decay. And behind curtains of red, purple, and gold hues, you see a rather eccentric fellow. He has a pointed chin, cheekbones
Lord.
like daggers, but a wild and curly
It's Houdini!
mustache.
Quickly, D, punch him!
Below these dull green eyes, top hat, well dressed, like he's here to work a casino. You see, Marvolo. Where?
I'm gonna make a guess that this is a hermetic. Just from the sheer poshness radiating off of him. Like the hermetics are, how do I explain hermetics? Hermetics are like the worst version of Great Britain in a lot of ways. Sometimes also the good version, like fair is fair. They're not always terrible, but they often are. This guy just gives me like very posh vibes, so I'm gonna say hermetic. I don't think a verbena would be in this situation, you know. I don't know what other. None of the other schools really come to mind, and I don't think he's a technocrat. I'd be surprised.
Samson, my boy, great to see
be
you.
interesting.
Do you mind holding on a
I
second?
don't think
I've
he is.
got someone on the phone.
He nods, still swings the doors wide open, steps in, and then shuts it behind him quietly so as not to disturb the possibly existent, possibly non-existent phone call.
Thanks. Lifts back the receiver on a rotary phone on his desk.
As I was saying, old sport, just make sure you, why don't we handle this like that Ohio gig, eh? Capital. That's settled. You wouldn't believe it, Samson. That thing's been ringing off the horn all day.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
So, what can I do for you, Samson?
Mr. Marvolo, today is, as I have told you before, this is the big day on my end. So I am here to, well, get a hold of on any sort of last little dregs of material that we
Ooh, are we doing
Samson,
sorcery?
Samson, how long has it been? You're liable to make me sentimental. It's been about 2 years since you came to me.
Dang, okay.
And the entire time you've been asking for the very same thing.
What can I say? I see something I want, I'm going to pursue it.
That's very good. You have the guano?
That I do.
He's going to carefully extricate the baggie of dung from his pack.
Right here.
All right. You hand over the bag of guano that you and Terry sourced a few days ago. He holds it in his hand,
Still warm.
and as your hand is waiting expectantly, turns away, puts the guano on a shelf, before he comes around with a knife right in the middle between two of your fingers. It doesn't touch skin, but it penetrates the table.
Okay.
He's going to stare at Marvolo for a moment. He's going to flinch his hand very slightly, obviously, because he's not immune to this shit.
Yeah. Problem with it?
2 years, my protege. 2 years. Always the same thing. Always for the basketball. I've heard them say bold as life, but this is just preposterous.
Samson's going
Let him
to
say
open his
what?
eyes after closing.
I didn't quite make that out.
I've heard them say bold as life, but this is just preposterous.
I've heard them say bold is life. What? If anybody can make that out, like, please let me know, because I don't know what he's saying. I've heard them say something is life.
Samson's going to open his eyes after closing them during the flinch. He's going to stare at Marvolo.
What I spend my time doing is my business and my business alone. Isn't that what we discussed?
Oh, absolutely it is. And that's why I'm still going to give you what you came for. I just want to urge you, now more than ever before, at the precipice of your dream, watch out, Samson.
He lifts the knife up, twirls it in his hand, and you see it almost vanish in his grip. When he lifts his hand out again to you, you see that it actually has.
Because I'll get you your unguents, your potions, the chant. But somehow, someday, you might find something more important than throwing your little ball around. And I might not be here to help you reach it.
Interesting.
Samson's going to just tuck his tongue into his cheek as though he's trying to hold himself from saying something back to Marvolo.
He hands you a parchment-wrapped package. It's addressed to you and tied together with some twine.
That should be everything you need. Best of luck.
Samson will gingerly take it from Mr. Marvolo's hand, and he will tuck it into his pack as he regards the magic man before him very, very sternly.
Is Marvolo making Samson ascend? I don't know of any ways to make anyone ascend, but maybe there's some way in there, HTP of us.
Yeah. Best of luck indeed. If it doesn't end up working out, well, you know how it is. You can never predict what's going to happen.
Never?
I might be seeing you around.
I'm sure
I really don't
you
trust
will.
Marvolo.
Or maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't.
Either way, you know where to find me.
He doesn't turn, but he does back out, keeping his eyes firmly on Marvolo. He knows the score by now.
His fingers twiddle at you as he makes a farewell gesture before, with a snap of his fingers, a large gust of wind seems to come through and slams the doors shut.
Samson breathes out very sharply and then turns to leave.
As you turn to leave, something catches your eye. A piece of graffiti on a gray slab wall. A red hand
That's a neat bit of graffiti.
grasping
I
a
actually like
burning
that.
inferno. Underneath, simple phrase, "What the hand dare seize the fire."
He'll cock an eyebrow at it, but he's not hyper fixated on it just yet. He's just kind of like passing it. He'll take in the artistic merit of this graffiti as he is leaving.
Okay. Go ahead and, as you're leaving, make me a perception alertness.
Is this a hint to Samson's avatar? I know in the previous one with Sybil's, we got the shadow. Is the hand Samson's avatar then? Possible. Not impossible.
Okay, perception, alertness, 5. Cool. I'll give you 3.
All right, with 3. You make your way down past Winnie and the soup kitchen. You make your way out the front door. But as you turn to leave, as you finally break free of the encampment, you notice something just before you cross the intersection you came here from. There's
Oh, never mind.
a guy
I think
that
this might be the
catches your
avatar.
eye. An older man with deep eyes and bags.
Or an
black,
Effendi, also
sleepless
possible.
nights. He just catches your eye for a moment, huddled in a tattered black blanket. He doesn't say anything, and you're a bit far away to start conversation without approaching.
He's gonna regard the man but he has places to be, so he's not really going to turn to engage with someone, despite the fact that this fella caught his eye.
All right.
Interesting fellow.
With that being said, you do have practice not long from now, just before the big game
I wonder
tonight.
if he is an Effendi.
Boy.
Like, honestly, if he is, I suppose it would make sense. I mean, Samson is connected to Marvolo. If Marvolo's a mage, then the Effendi would be interested in him. I don't know if they can do anything to him, but that's
All right.
that's
You've
neither here
made
nor
your
there.
way to your hometown, the Old Dominion Monarch locker room.
He's going to hit up the locker room, and he's going to get swapped out into the basketball clothes, the shorts, the jersey, and he's going to tape up his bicep and his forearm and his hands as well.
You begin taping yourself up. You begin preparing for the match later today, and you can spare a glance to the wrapped package.
Let me see. He's going to unpack it at least, keeping near his locker and making sure no one else sees him.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to use his locker as a shield and open up the package inside the locker.
All right, sounds good. You rip it open, and inside you see various plants, some perfumed unguents, a stick of charcoal. What are you wanting to use these for?
Seeing as how he had asked for spares to more or less get himself in the zone prior to getting into the zone, you know, the pre-game, as it were.
Of course.
He is going to take a moment
Opposed to the
and
pre-game, or the
practice
pre-pre-game.
the incantation he worked out with Marvolo previously.
Magnus would say, the adventure of a lifetime starts with a pre-prologue.
Which is to say, an incantation to help him focus, and one to ideally help with his reaction times.
Ah, yes. That same package you've been taking from Marvolo for 2 years. The one that sharpens your senses, that keeps your muscles taut and at attention. The one that makes you feel more alive than anyone else on the field and gives you your killing advantage.
Yeah, they're very much playing with the trope of like the doping kind of thing, right?
He's gonna breathe in, breathe out, and then gather the very specific materials needed for it, namely just like a tuft of the herbs that he had been provided, a small container of powder, which he is to use to more or less smear on himself, as well as the specific little piece of paper for this week's set of claps and chants and stomps.
This week's
sorcery.
chants are in sets of 11, the number of strength. And you set yourself to them. All things must be done 11 times. And here in the empty locker room, far before anyone else arrives, that's the best time to do them. I'd like for you to go ahead and roll me Intelligence Esoterica.
Intelligence, Esoterica, in total, that'll be 2.
Alrighty then.
I got a 10.
Alright, pop that 10.
Not Wendy's 0, bastard. I rolled nothing. Is that another 1?
No, that's a 6. That's 2 successes.
Cool. Rad.
Radical indeed. You perform the ritual to the usual specifications. Your nerves don't jump up and snake your form. By the time you're done, you're panting. It takes more out of you than playing a game. But once you recover from that downtime period, you're like a god on the field, in the court, whatever the sport you choose.
Samson does some stretches, limbers up a bit more after he gets his breath back, and he quickly stows everything into his locker once more, basically cramming everything that's not necessary for practice into there. It should be beginning soon.
Just before you do, or rather, while you're in the process of doing that, you hear a voice across the locker room.
Damn, Sam, is that weed?
Samson takes the sharp inhalation of breath before realizing that he
Quickly, get the ganja rules out now. Quickly.
probably hasn't seen everything that he needed to in order to piece together whatever the fuck he's doing. And he's just gonna shout back,
Fuck no, it's not weed, man. It's like calming, like herbs and shit. It's incense.
Ooh, how homeopathic. Or maybe homosexual. Homosexual? I gotta workshop that one. Do you understand the casual cruelty I'm going for, though?
Yes, of course I do, Mr. Bully Man number 1.
Yeah, I'm getting what you're putting down. Maybe you can practice it on a brick wall next time.
Ooh, nice.
Coming closer towards
Good one,
you
Andel.
is the elegant form of Craig Galahad. Your right,
Galahad.
the only person on the team that comes close to your brilliance. You know, man, I'm kind of worried about all these things you're getting into. I mean, last practice, you literally smelled like shit.
Hey, man, I get in the zone how I want to get into the zone. You can practice your prancy-pantsy, you fussy boy nonsense all you want. I'm practicing what I practice. It doesn't hurt the team. I get my shit done, and I look better than you doing it.
Oh, you better hope you look better than me. You know, on this match, I know a lot of the other guys are really stressed out. I mean, you know, NCAA talent scouts, that's stressful, you know? It's enough to put everybody on their A game. But the thing is that I know the talent scout because it's my dad. So I don't really have that much to worry about, you know? It's you that I'm more concerned with, Samson. 'Cause you've always been a little bit flaky.
Your concern is touching, Craig.
I know. I'm a bleeding heart. Just, I want you to keep something in mind for me. Everybody else here is playing their ass off. That's the same thing on the other team. It's just that no matter what happens, I'm moving on. I'm not staying in this dump. And if you want to keep up, you better play the damn game and stop fucking around with this stupid shit. Herbs and perfume. Just get your fucking head in the game.
I ain't hear the coach complain about my etiquette or my practice or anything else, Craig. So maybe you are gonna be the one looking up at me when your own daddy picks me over you.
So, this having been the third one, I'm definitely seeing a bit of a pattern in how they're doing these, and I like it. Because with Bill, you had the psychologist kind of trying to keep him anchored to regular reality. Literally in her case, because technocracy. With Sybil, you had, what's his name? Bepis, I think it was. And more directly, the vampire, kind of keeping her from her ascension. Awakening, not ascension. We'll get to ascension eventually, I'm sure. Or maybe we won't. We'll see. And now it's Craig. Makes me think there's probably going to be some kind of antagonistic character in the moment before Parker's awakening as well.
Oh, you better keep dreaming, Samson.
It's a good
Oh my
format.
God, hey, you dropped something. He reaches into your locker real quick and just casts your fucking package on the ground.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
he's
Punch
gonna
him.
bend
Punch
down
him.
and grab some of it.
Punch
Craig,
him. Throw him out. Throw him into a locker.
Before strutting out like he owns the place, he heads to another part of the locker room to change.
Kick his ass,
Leaving you alone
Samson.
to pick up the rest of your shit.
Piece of junk. God damn it. Ah, fucking smeared too. Stupid. I gotta use it anyway. Whatever. Just focus.
The door
Focus.
opens behind you. There's heavy steps. Slow steps, but heavy. You feel a presence in the locker room.
He's gonna grab up all his shit and like keep it to his chest, and he's gonna turn around to see who it is.
You see the same sleepless face outside of the homeless camp.
Avatar?
A man with black bags under his eye wrapped in black cloth. He looks at you lumbering, taller, bigger. The great, bushy beard.
Guys, it's Santa Claus.
Samson's gonna step back and he's gonna
Sorry.
look up at this guy. Who the fuck are you? How'd you get in here?
He just keeps staring at you, with an occasional break to look at your ritual wares.
Samson is just going to stow his materials in his locker as slow as possible, keeping his eyes directly on the man.
Yo, you can back up. You're not getting any of it, okay?
I feel like they wouldn't have focused on the graffiti if it wasn't important, so... Could be a red herring, to be fair, but, like... Could be the avatar. If the red hand is the avatar, then who is this guy? I'm still leaning Nefandi.
Just
Maybe
go
some
on
kind
back
of
out that
fee.
way.
Did his smile, his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
Oh?
The fuck?
You blink, the man is gone.
Interesting.
Samson's just gonna shake his head violently. And
Okay.
just slam the locker shut with all of his stuff inside, kind of haphazardly tossed.
As you close the locker, you can almost hear a faint breathing. You can almost see his black teeth and his cackling face all
I just realized I didn't explain Nefandi. I'm just gonna do that super quickly. Nefandi are basically like... So most mages want to ascend, right, to like a higher plane of existence or something along those lines. Something like a utopia, heaven, whatever. Nefandi are kind of the opposite. They want to descend. They want to destroy everything and torture everyone forevermore. Like, that's kind of what they come down to. They have... It's kind of like... Nefandi are like... slaves to their worst self, I think is a good way of putting it. And yeah, they are quite nefarious, quite mischievous as well. Quite dangerous, just in general. But yes, anyway, sorry, let's continue.
around you. But your eyes don't see it. It's clearly not there. It's just lingering.
Hmm.
He doesn't know how to make of this, so he's just going to try and psych himself back up and get ready for practice.
Okay. A little while later, you're arrayed with the team. Got Craig Galahad and also all of the other greats and not so greats that make up the old Dominion monarchs. Coach Weasel is blowing on his whistle as he slowly approaches. All right, team! You know what day
Oh
it
dear
is.
lord, this is the guy from the
We're up
thumbnail.
against the James Madison Dukes, and let me tell you, they know exactly what's in for them. A world of hurt, a world of pain, a world of basketball! You know, when I first served my deployment, I killed 6 men. I had people die under me. Well, today's gonna be a lot like that, kids. It's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be feral. You're gonna wish your mommy killed you in the crib. But if you got what it takes, you'll make it through the other side with scars. But you'll be alive. You'll be alive. Any questions?
He's going to respond as the coach usually demands with a, "No, coach, sir!"
You're goddamn right, Tuttle. Listen, you and Craig, you've been our star players. But don't let that get you lazy. I've seen what laziness does to people. You ever seen what a corpse looks like when it's been baked through with white phosphorus?
Coach
What the This guy...
Weasel was removed from his position 2 months later.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
He's been removed a couple times, actually. He just somehow keeps coming back.
Yeah, he's tenured.
You're always told that there'll be a new coach next year, and it's always Coach Weasel.
Motherfucker's got tenure. It's awful.
He reaches into his pocket before pulling out photographs of white phosphorus.
Oh my god.
This is what Lazy looks like!
What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
got one freaking scene in that shooter. Oh god, what was that game called? It was like in like a sandy Dubai. Spec Ops: The Line. That's the game. Good game. Horrific as well, but really good.
He just has this shit on
Yeah,
him.
he does.
Why?
Because he's Coach Weasel. He's seen some shit. Everyone seems to be taking the drill sergeant's appraisal of the situation pretty well. A few people are sweating. One looks like they may start crying soon. But the strong among you, you're forted, you're forged, you're ready for the day. All right. Now remember, this is an exhibition match. So for those of you who hesitate in the line of fire, this will not be counting towards the school's record. But if we lose, I'm still gonna have you drop down and give me 50.
Only 50? Wow, Coach Weasel must be feeling that. Pizza party!
You goddamn right, Luigi! Now let's play basketball. The Warriors.
Amazing.
Jesus.
That was such a good setup. Also, pizza party, yay! What do you guys get on your pizza? Anyone says pineapple, you're gonna start a war in the comments.
Christ, what a situation he is in. He is going to get to practicing with the rest of the team.
Alrighty then. You begin your practice, your drills, and before long they fold one into the other, into the other, into the other. You feel yourself starting to perform a bit lax at first. And then it starts to hit. Samson, I'd like you to roll me
Like me too.
5d10, please.
5d10. All right.
Difficulty 5.
Looking at one success on that one.
It should be working. It should be working. Why isn't it? You feel your muscles, they're usually taut, they're ripping, they're almost threatening to bulge out of your body when they're fully pressed, when your body, electric, is motivated towards your goal. But this time, it's lighter. You can't help but wondering maybe if the strange man you saw is still with you somehow. It's still here, but it's not much. Go ahead and make me Dex Athletics with 1 extra dice for the rest of the session.
Okay, I see.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6, and because your specialty is basketball, no need to pop the 10. That's just 2 successes. So 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5 successes total.
Yeah.
Basketball practice is easy for you. You find yourself in the zone regardless. You find yourself shining above your peers. You know that it's game time. The only one that comes close, of course, just right beside you, is Craig Galahad.
Craig.
Seems like you've got it in you, Samson. That's good. I was worried you were gonna go all Woodstock on us.
Yeah, man, I'm not looking to give up that easy.
Samson, I'd love you if I didn't hate you.
Yeah.
I actually really
And
like these
you
NPCs.
continue.
They're so fun.
Practice. Practice is over before you know it, and soon you are lined up, the lights on high. Will Erica be attending?
She will not. She's probably busy.
Makes sense, makes sense. You don't want any distractions. You've had enough already.
He gotta focus.
People of Norfolk, get ready for basketball!
The teams filter in, blue and green. It's you in the Old Dominion Monarchs versus the James Madison Dukes. And as the game begins, you see the first turnover, and you realize what kind of game this really is.
Basketball!
You don't start really close to the ball. You find yourself a little bit back from the action on the onset. Aggression. That's what seems to be baked into you and all of your comrades. Hell, your enemies too. People see the ball, they rush for it. They want to hold it. They want to make the winning plays, but you notice something. there's a weakness at play, because these people go for the ball ruthlessly, but almost no one is making a shot. They don't think they can hit. Almost no one is taking risks.
And it's an incredibly aggressive game from both James Madison and Old Dominion. But will they be making the plays they need to show who is champion?
Listen, no one else is making a play. Samson's gonna make the play.
You see, for a moment, one member of the enemy team seems to be at a point where they could make an excellent long court shot. They look like they're gonna go for it, but their nerves get at them. They're dribbling in place. They're trying to see where they can go as people approach. You are one of such people. What will you do, Samson?
He's gonna fucking charge. Fuck this shit. You guys are being pussies. He's gonna kill.
right.
He's going to fucking kill that ball.
Let's rock.
Kill the
What
ball!
am I doing?
Athletics.
I give you,
Yes!
because it's basketball, I automatically.
Yes!
4 successes.
Let's see what your opposition's got for you. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't want to hand you the ball. But you make a sick fucking play. How are you going to get it?
He yoinks it, and he's suddenly gained control of the basketball, and the other guy has not. He doesn't.
Samson Tuttle of the
Do either of these guys know how to play basketball, by the way?
Old Dominion Monarch seems to be making a play. He steals the ball. What's he gonna do with it?
He is going to do a layup. A half-court layup. That's not how that works.
You see, I had an inkling this might happen.
No, I know enough about basketball. I can do this. Where the fuck are we on the
You're in
court?
the backcourt.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to dribble to the hoop, and he's going to prepare to do a layup.
We know so much about basketball.
Sports ball.
All right, you're sporting. You're sports balling. You were going for a layup. Why don't you make me one such more roll?
Ooh, I ding 2, but I make 5. I make 6 actually, so it's 4.
But there's a shape coming to intercept you. Something approaching you fast, like a tiger.
You see, we play in basketball. Jesus
Holy
Christ.
fuck.
He does
Let's see.
a little worse.
Well, he's also got specialization basketball. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But with the 1, 4, you equal. And so you see this large arm just kind of come almost as if summoned from nowhere and slap the ball right out of your hands as it's starting to leave it. It goes flying down the court, forcing a reset. And you see the James Madison star player, a man by the name of Jimmy Yam.
Jimmy Yam. There he is, sweet potato boy.
My God! It's a fantastic maneuver by Jimmy Yam!
He gives you a quick look, towers over you at a solid 6'5", and he gives you a little wink. Sorry.
We're both 6'5".
Well, he towers at your same towering height and gives you a little wink. Sorry. I'm used to short
No,
kings.
it's okay, that's funny. No, he grew out of that.
You're out of his short king arc. You take a look at the ball, and you see that it is wound up in
This is so
someone
fun.
else's hands. Someone you fucking hate.
Oh my god.
Craig Galahad. Craig quickly makes a run for the hoop. He dodges through 2 people trying to grab him. He does a sick fucking twist as he manages to keep the ball in his hand. The more I talk about this, the more I realize it becomes very obvious I don't know anything about basketball.
You're doing great, D.
It's alright, it's mage.
It's Mage. He mages majorly.
It's mage, and we are playing
We
basketball.
are playing basketball. You see him as he forwards. the
Basically
crowd,
magic
and
the
then finally
basketball.
He gets right up on the hoop, and he makes it in. The buzzers go off. Boom! People start cheering. And it looks like it's score 1 for the Monarchs. Can the Dukes recover from this pitched battle?
God, considering the fact that Samson is probably going to be matter from the logo, right? Watch him turn his watch him turn his Craig. Watch him turn Craig into stone or something.
Samson will take that.
Good
He'll
lord.
take the L on that one. You know, unlike Craig, he had some like difficulty with people at the end of the hoop. So in fact, he's going to internalize it to himself and say, "Yeah, no, it's all right. We got this. He got there because I cleared the way. Piece of shit, taking up all the fuming to
That's
himself."
what I
He's
call
continuing on.
teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. This time,
Weakness,
you're
teamwork,
in the
no.
center of the court. It's you in center circle at the half-court line. You and Jimmy Yam.
The two real stars.
Tuttle versus Yam. He's in front of you. He's going to do everything in his power to stop you. It's time for another roll-off.
Shusting. Ooh, that's a damn good roll. Jesus Christ, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
For Jesus Christ.
So that's 8 versus 6.
Well,
You are form. For a moment, the entire court falls away. Instead, there's just you. You, the ball, and the net. And you won't be satisfied until this ball goes careening through the hoop. And so you will it. So it is.
ooh. Very nice.
It's another goal!
Go and another goal. It's
It's a touchdown! It's another. What do they call the basketball?
Sports.
What's that sport?
I think they are called goals, right?
Okay, Google. Basketball score terminology.
Yeah, let's find out for once and for all. The basket.
Points.
The point.
It's a basket. Wait, it is called a goal. That's fucked.
It's a
basket. And Samson does it! And that's another few points on the board for the Old Dominion Monarchs. You once
I
again,
love this. This is so good.
the crowd cheering.
It's a basket. It's a goal.
Maybe by doing that, you've allowed yourself to be seen. Maybe now you can rest easy. Will you?
He's got to look better than Craig. He's got to look better than Craig to his dad. So he ain't giving up just yet. He's gonna push himself. He's got to keep
That's
going.
right. You do.
Ain't over yet.
It's time for the turnover. It's not you this time. Instead, it's Yam and some other person from your team, someone far less skilled than you. Of course, the ball winds up in Yam's hands. Of course, he makes mincemeat of the opposition. Of course, he's back down by your side of court. And of course, he's here to make the goal. He begins winding up for it. He has it in the palm of his hand, and as it leaves, bam! The hand of Craig smashes the ball into the ground, preventing yet another score.
Dang,
Crowd,
nice.
of course, is amused. Of course, those in the bleachers cheer, but he makes eye contact with you as the court again resets. You see what I'm fucking talking about, Tuttle? More of that, please.
What do you mean?
Give him like a cockeyed look. Like I didn't see someone of your caliber making a 3-point
Yeah, Tuttle made the 3-point shot. Like,
shot. So you know what the fuck you want, dude.
Tension sparks.
what are you on
again.
about?
This time, it's you and not their star player. It's a more diminutive person, about a mere 6 feet of height. Your 5 inches give you a clear edge.
Yeah, fucking manlet, 6'5" versus 5'11".
Are you ready to take the ball?
Fuck yeah, he's ready to. He's gonna kill this
Let's
man.
rock.
Blast! Not very
It's a
good.
sloppy one, but you manage to catch it at the tips of your fingers, roll it down your hand. You've made it, and you begin peeking ahead of the pack. Again, the crowds begin to form, though. Again, your specter, Jimmy Yan. And again, you see Craig there to receive what could be a solidifying move.
You know, I just noticed something. Your spectre, Jimmy Yam. If anybody's familiar with Rave, That's an interesting term to use.
Something that could solidify your victory here on this basketball court.
Samson's getting a little tweezed by this
Very
point
fitting.
because it's not like he's losing out, but he's definitely mad that shit's not working out. His mind's drifting a little bit to like just how the systems that he's been trying to perform have not been granting him the edge he was looking for this whole time.
Jibby Yams, quick on you again. We meet again, he says, as he looking, trying to get over you, trying to make sure you can't do anything.
He's keeping the ball close to him. He's dribbling it and keeping it far away from Yam's hands. He needs an out, so he's thinking.
Tuttle, I'm open! Tuttle!
Damn it! Motherfucking! He's gonna shoot violently towards Craig because he's like out of sorts. He is off balance. He is out of everything, and he's fucking annoyed as shit that he has to pass it to Craig.
The world enters into slow motion for a moment.
I'm gonna reduce playing basketball to
Good
0.25.
idea. The world slows down for just a moment. You have been striving to show your best, but thanks to maybe some cock-up with a ritual, maybe some weird old stalker, things aren't going according to plan, and you're about to hand Craig yet another impressive victory. Because you can't get past this guy, this athlete who has not taken all the stops, who doesn't care as much as you care. And now
It's about to
you're
happen,
about
I
to have
think.
to pass your victory to Craig. What are you thinking right now? What are you feeling?
Samson internally, in these brief moments, as best a human mind can accomplish, is going to say motherfucker as many times as he possibly can. He is the least excited, least enthused. The sound of the music coming over the speakers, the announcer who doesn't seem to understand shit, the insanity of his own coach, the fact that Craig has been playfully but still very directly harassing and bothering him this whole time, and the fact that this whole fucked up and skewed situation is being presided over by his dad. So no matter how much he proves himself, it's probably going to wind up in nepotism's ball court, literally.
That's right.
So fuck it. You want the ball? Take it.
You start to wind up your pass. The voice of Marvolo in your head, it almost is taunting you.
2 years, my protege, 2 years. Always the same thing. Always for the basketball. You might find something more important than throwing your little ball around.
You take that rage. You take that fury. You grip the ball in a death grip. And as you hold it, as you make ready to make your pass, your shotgun of a pass, you feel a hand on top of your hand.
Ah, okay.
And then a voice from nowhere that whispers, "Tiger, tiger, burning bright."
It's the other poem.
In that moment, the ball leaves. It flies through the court with the force of a cannonball. It zooms, and something in your head feels ecstatic. Something about you is singing this hymn of pure being, this revelatory, beautiful moment, this perfect pass from nowhere. You don't know why you're feeling this way until you look over and you see Craig Galahad folded like a chair. All momentum on the stand ceases. All momentum in the court ceases. In front of you, you see the twisted form of Craig Galahad, legs poking uselessly underneath him. As in his chest, in his now blood,
after all. But hey, well, with that, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are a member, you might be seeing your name scroll by behind me now. That is something new that I am adding as a special little thank you to the members. And as well, the Ko-Fi supporters. If you yourself want to become a member or a Ko-Fi supporter, feel free to check down below. It does help me a lot because I am probably going to move out soon. So if you want to help me out with rent, all that stuff, and for new projects, that is always appreciated. But, well, and with that, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And as you can see behind me, the members are scrolling along. This is something new that I'm adding to say a little bit thank you to the members because, well, you guys make it possible for me to do this. You really do. So thank you very much for your support. If you enjoy this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, all the YouTuber things. If you didn't, feel free to dislike. Thank you all very much for coming to this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.